Hello students and welcome to the lecture. So students, as we know that we had started the discussion over the Indian geography, and basically in the previous lecture we had discussed about the Indian geography part 1. Here we are going to talk about the Indian geography part 2. Okay? So basically in this part 2 we are going to see these topics, or we are going to discuss these topics. Like first, we will start with the Indian agriculture or the agriculture in India. In this, we will have the discussion over the three crop regions in India, major crops and their producing states, growing conditions of some of the important crops, mineral resources in India, and the three types of minerals, mineral resources of India. Thereafter, we will have the discussion over industries in India, where we will see industries in India and their distribution. Thereafter, the energy resources in India, where we will have a discussion over the renewable energy plants, major atomic power stations, major thermal plants. Thereafter, we will have a discussion over the transportation in India, in which we will discuss three different gauges. Okay, railway zones, national highways, some international airports in India, major waterways of India, eastern coast parts, western coast post. And at last, we will have a discussion over the demographic profile of India. So these are going to be the topics that we are going to discuss in this lecture. I hope you revised the previous lecture in the well enough manner before you have come for this lecture. As many times I have told you, this is for your own benefit. If you are doing this on the regular basis, the thing will be beneficial for you. If you are not doing this on the regular basis, the thing may be difficult for you. Okay. Here we have the disclaimer also. So the images used in our slide deck are for educational purposes only. We respect the intellectual property rights of the original creators and owners of these images. If you are the owner of any of the images used in this tag, have any concerns or issues, please contact us at sathee@iitk.ac.in. We shall remove the images. Okay. Now, let's first start with the agriculture in India. So if we talk about the agriculture in India, then this is not just a part of the Indian geography, but it is also important from Indian history point of view and Indian economy point of view. Why? Because when we talk about Indian history, so Mehergarh is the first place in the world where the cultivation was started. Okay. And Mehergarh was the part of the Indus Valley civilization, and Indus Valley civilization was in part of the Indian history, or we can say the ancient Indian history. That's why the agriculture in India is become an important part from the point of view of ancient Indian history. Second thing is Indian economy. Agriculture since the starting till now is still a major occupation for Indians. At least 45% of India's GDP is dependent on agriculture and its produce purely. So you can say not only is it's the part of the history, but even present the agriculture plays a significant role in our lives, in our economy. Okay, because it is an livelihood for many. Third is the Indian geography that we are going to start. Basically, the location of India makes it a suitable place for performing the agriculture. The climatic conditions are in favor for agriculture. Even the soils that we have, especially in the Deccan region, the black soil, and in the northern plains, Ganga Brahmatic plains, the soil that we have, alluvial soil. These soils allows us to produce various crops that are not only used for fulfill the domestic demand, but some of the crops also got exported from India to other countries. So you can say that agriculture is having a deep roots in Indian economy, Indian geography, and Indian history also. So if we talk about this, then we can say India is essentially an agricultural land. Okay. Why? Because the two-thirds of the Indian population is still lives on agriculture. Like I told you, why it is an important part of Indian economy. Okay. And Indian geography, because India's climatic and geographical conditions makes it an agricultural land. Okay. Thereafter, agriculture is a primary activity, the activity which includes farming, animal rearing, and fishing. So basically, when the agriculture comes, we always thought of this type of pictures. Like the people are working in the agriculture fields, they are sowing seeds, cultivating the crops and all. But in the broader sense, the agriculture is not only limited to the farming. It even goes beyond. It means the agriculture even talk about animal rearing. Agriculture even talk about the fishing because it is a part of the primary activity. So all these sections also come under this. Okay. Thereafter, if we talk about crop season, like we know in India, because of our climate conditions and all, we are able to grow many crops. Okay. But each crop requires a different climatic and geographical condition. So these conditions in India are basically depends upon these seasons. Seasons impact the weather and the climate in the Indian atmosphere. So that's why in India, we also divide the crops into the season. It means that basically we have three crop reasons to grow the crops in India. Okay. And these crop reasons are as follows. Kharif, Rabi, and Zaid. The first one is the Kharif crops. The Kharif crops are famously known as autumn rice, jowar, bajra, and ragi. Okay, it means that the Kharif crops grown in the season of autumn, in which we generally produce the crops like rice, jowar, bajra, and ragi. Second season is Rabi. Rabi is basically we perform in the spring season. Crops we grow are wheat, barley, pears, and rapeseeds. Okay, Zaid crops. So basically, Zaid we perform in the seasons of summer, where we grow crops like the melon, watermelon, and the cucumber. Okay, so these are the main crop seasons in India. Kharif in the autumn, growing crops are rice, jowar, bajra, and ragi. Rabi in the spring, growing crops are wheat, barley, pears, and rapeseeds. Zaid in the summer, mainly melon, watermelon, cucumber. It means the fruits and the little vegetables we grow here. The different types of farming, including the shifting agriculture, intensive agriculture, and extensive agriculture. In shifting agriculture, generally the farmers clean up the forest area, makes it into the agriculture field, do agriculture for 3 or 4 years and then move to the another place. Intensive agriculture is also known as subsistence agriculture, in which the farmer and its family, including in the agriculture just for fulfilling their needs. They are not entitled to grow crops for selling. Okay. In extensive agriculture, commercial agriculture is there. It means that the crops that are grown by the farmers, generally they grow it with the intention to sell it out. Okay. Thereafter, we have the Green Revolution. Green Revolution took place in 1968, and basically this is an initiative in India that led to an increase and continuation in production of food grains in India. Okay. If we talk about the components of Green Revolution, this includes the high yield variety seeds, fertilizers, insecticides, and the pesticides. Combinedly, we use them and we saw an increased result in the crop production that was sufficient to fulfill our domestic demands as well as for export. Thereafter, we even continued it further. Okay. Thereafter, if we talk about the major crops and their producing states in India, so we have the crop cereal, including the wheat, rice, gram, barley, and bajra. Major producers: Uttar Pradesh, Punjab, Madhya Pradesh, West Bengal, Madhya Pradesh, Tamil Nadu, Maharashtra, Rajasthan, Maharashtra, Gujarat, and Rajasthan. Okay. Thereafter, cash crops: sugarcane and poppy mainly. Uttar Pradesh, Maharashtra, and Himachal Pradesh. Oil seeds: coconut, linseed, groundnut, rapeseed, mustard, sesame, sunflower. Major states are Kerala, Tamil Nadu, Rajasthan, Madhya Pradesh, Haryana, Gujarat, Andhra Pradesh, Uttar Pradesh, Karnataka. Okay. If we move forward, then we have the fiber crops: cotton, jute, silk, and hemp. Major producers are Maharashtra and Gujarat, Bengal and Bihar, Karnataka and Kerala, Madhya Pradesh and Uttar Pradesh. These states are basically in combination because they touches boundaries with each other. Plantations. In plantations, generally we grow coffee, rubber, tea, and tobacco. Major producing states are Karnataka and Kerala, Assam, West Bengal and Tamil Nadu, Gujarat, Maharashtra, and then Madhya Pradesh. Spices: pepper, cashew nut, ginger, and turmeric. Major producer: Kerala, Karnataka, Tamil Nadu, Andhra Pradesh, Uttar Pradesh, and Odisha. Okay. Thereafter, if we talk about the growing condition of some important crops. So, first is our rice. Rice requires a 1500 to 300 centimeters rainfall per annum. Soil is clay or loamy or alluvial soil. Wheat, 80 centimeters. Well-drained looms and clay looms. Cotton, 50 to 75 centimeters. Black soil, regular, alluvial or laterite soils. Sugarcane, 100 to 150 centimeters. Any type of soil that can retain moisture. Sorghum or jowar, less than 100 centimeter of rainfall. Variety of soils could include clay and sandy. Jute, rainfall may be about 150 centimeters with 90% of humidity. Light sandy or clay loam soil. T. Rainfall required is 125 to 370 centimeters. Grow on hilly slope. Well-drained, deep tribal looms of forest soil which is rich in organic matter. Coffee. 150 to 200 centimeters of rainfall. Rich, well-drained, variable looms containing the good amount of vegetable mold. Pearl, millet or bajra. 40 to 50 centimeters of rainfall. Sandy looms, red and black soil. Finger millets and ragi. 50 to 100 centimeters of rainfall. Red sandy looms and light black. Pulses. 52 centimeters of rainfall. Dry light soil. Rubber. 150 to 200 centimeters of rainfall. Rich well-drained soil. 50 to 100 centimeters of rainfall. Well-drained loomy, alluvial or black soil. Thereafter, finishing the agriculture, now we have the discussion over the mineral resources in India. So, three types of minerals are as follows. First is the metallic iron ore. Copper, aluminium, tin, gold and silver. Non-metallics are coal, mica, manganese, petroleum and sulfur. Radioactives are uranium and thorium. If we talk about the mineral resources that found in India at different places. First mineral is our coal, found in the state of West Bengal, Jharkhand, Odisha, Madhya Pradesh and Chhattisgarh. Second mineral is our copper, found in states of Madhya Pradesh, Rajasthan, Jharkhand and Karnataka. Thereafter the gold, found in the states of Karnataka and Andhra Pradesh. Fourth is iron, found in the states of Madhya Pradesh, Goa, Karnataka, Andhra Pradesh and Odisha. Thereafter the bauxite, found in Odisha, Jharkhand, Madhya Pradesh, Maharashtra, Andhra Pradesh, Gujarat and Tamil Nadu. Okay. Thereafter, the petroleum, found in Assam, Gujarat, Mumbai High, Bassein. It is south of Mumbai High. Uranium, found in Jharkhand, Rajasthan, Andhra Pradesh and the Karnataka. Thorium, Kerala coast, rocks of Aravalli in Rajasthan. Silver, zinc and lead, Rajasthan, Andhra Pradesh, Karnataka और कोलर माइन. Diamond, पन्ना मध्य प्रदेश, बांदा उत्तर प्रदेश. Okay. After this, now we have the discussion over the industries that we are found in India. Okay. So if we talk about this, so the agriculture and the minerals, these both belong to the primary sector. Now we are going to discuss is the industries in India, and that belongs to the secondary sector of economy. So if we talk about this, so the growth of the industrial sector that India has witnessed in past few decades is one of the vital figures that affects the GDP in India, gross domestic produce, because this is an account of total goods and services that produce in India during the particular span of financial year that starts from 1 April to 31st March. Okay. So during this period, whatsoever the value of goods and services produced that will be reflected in our GDP. So if the more industries we have, the more number of goods and services will be produced, and ultimately the value of GDP will rise. So that's why it is written down here. The industrial sector is one of the vital figures that affects the gross domestic product in India. Okay. The economy of India is the seventh largest economy in the world. Please right now correct it. It is a previous data. Now it is the fifth largest. Okay. India is classified as newly industrialized country with an average growth rate of 7% approx over the last 2 decades. Industry sector has held a constant share of economic contribution, that is 26% of our GDP comes from the industrial sector, that is also called as manufacturing sector or the secondary sector. Okay. If we talk about major industries in India, industries and distribution. First is cotton textile industry. If we talk about Maharashtra, Mumbai, Sholapur, Pune, Kolhapur, Satara, Wardha, Aurangabad, and Amravati. These are the major cities. Gujarat, Ahmedabad, Vadodara, Rajkot, Surat, Bhavnagar, Porbandar, Murvi और Virangam. These are Tamil Nadu, Chennai, Tirunelveli, Madurai, Tuticorin, Salem, Virudhunagar और Polachchi. These are the famous area for cotton textile industries. Petroleum industry, Assam, Gujarat, Maharashtra and Bihar. Copper industries, Gujarat, Andhra Pradesh, Maharashtra, Odisha and Uttarakhand. Jute and textile industries, West Bengal, Bihar, Uttar Pradesh, Andhra Pradesh, Assam, Odisha, Tripura and Chhattisgarh. Okay. After this, silk textile industries in India. So basically in silk, the Karnataka is the leading producer, and after this comes the West Bengal, Bihar and some other Indian states. So top 3 producers of silk are Karnataka, West Bengal and Bihar. Cement industry, Madhya Pradesh, Andhra Pradesh, Gujarat, Tamil Nadu. Okay. Thereafter, the tea industry. Nearly 98% of the production of tea comes from the state of Assam, West Bengal, Tamil Nadu, and Kerala. While the rest comes from Karnataka and then Tarai region of Uttar Pradesh, Himachal Pradesh, Arunachal Pradesh, Manipur, and Tripura. Sugar industry. Uttar Pradesh is the leading producer of sugar. And Uttar Pradesh, if we talk about the main districts, Gorakhpur, Deoria, Basti, Gonda, Meerut, Saharanpur, Muzaffarnagar, Bijnor, and Muradabad. In Bihar, the states are Darbhanga, Saran, Champaran, Muzaffarnagar. And after this, in sugar industry comes the Punjab. Iron and steel industry. Bhadravati, Karnataka, Jamshedpur, Jharkhand, Durgapur, Burnpur, West Bengal, Bokaro, Jharkhand, Raulkela, Odisha, Bhilai, Chhattisgarh, Salem, Tamil Nadu, Visakhapatnam, Andhra Pradesh. Ship industry. Cochin Shipyard, Mumbai, also known as Mazagon Dock, Hindustan Shipyard at Visakhapatnam, Kolkata, Garden Reach Workship, Mazagon Dock Limited at Mumbai, This basically builds the vessel for Indian Navy. Aircraft industries. Hindustan Aeronautics Limited was formed by merging the two aircraft factories at Bengaluru and Kanpur. Four other factories are located at Nasik, Lucknow, Koraput, Odisha, and Hyderabad. Fertilizer industry. The Fertilization Corporation of India (FCCI) was set up in 1961. National Fertilizer Limited (NFL) was set up in 1974. Sindri, Bihar, Nangal, Trombe, Gorakhpur, Uttar Pradesh, Durgapur, Namruf, Cochin, Raulkela, Neyveli, Varanasi, Vadodara, Kanpur, Visakhapatnam, and Kota. These are the other major industrial zone for fertilizing industry. Heavy machine industry. Durgapur, Mumbai, Ranchi, Visakhapatnam, Naini, and Tiruchirappalli. Machine tool industry forms the basis for the manufacturing of industrial, defense equipment, automobiles, railway engines, and electrical machines. Heavy electrical equipments industry. Bengaluru, Bhopal, Jammu, Tiruchirappalli, Ramchandrapuram, Hyderabad, Jagdishpur, Uttar Pradesh. Coal industry. Odisha, Jharkhand, West Bengal, Bihar, Chhattisgarh, Telangana, and Madhya Pradesh. After this, now we have the energy resources in India. Okay. India is exploiting all the sources of energy which we could have, like the hydroelectricity, thermal energy, nuclear energy, solar energy, and the wind energy as well. Renewable energy plants, if we talk about it, first is the wind energy. Mupandal states are Tamil Nadu, Perungudi, Tamil Nadu, Kayatar, Tamil Nadu, Satara, Maharashtra, Jambati, Karnataka. Geothermal Mandvi, main area is Manikaral, Gujarat. Energy, Puga Valley, Himachal Pradesh and Kashmir. Tatapani, Chhattisgarh. Tidal energy, Gulf of Khambat, Gujarat, Gulf of Kutch, Gujarat, Sundarban, West Bengal. Wave energy, Vindhyan, Kerala, solar energy, Tirupati, Andhra Pradesh. After this, if we talk about the major atomic power stations, Tarapur, Maharashtra, Rawatbhata, Rajasthan, Kalpakkam, Tamil Nadu, Narora, Uttar Pradesh, Kakrapara, Gujarat, Kaiga, Karnataka, Kundankulam, Tamil Nadu. Major thermal plants that works on the coal. Haryana, plants are Faridabad and Panipat. Punjab, plants are Bhatinda and Ropar. Delhi, plants are Bhadarpur and Indraprasth. Rajasthan, plants are Kota. Uttar Pradesh, Obra, Pankhi and Singrauli. Gujarat, Ukai, Sikka, Ahmedabad and Sabarmati. Madhya Pradesh, Satpura, Amarkantak और पेंच. छत्तीसगढ़, कुरबा और भिलाई. महाराष्ट्र, नासिक, उरान, चंद्रपुर, त्रोम्बे और दबहो. आंध्र प्रदेश एंड तेलंगाना, नीलौर, विजयवाड़ा, रामागुंडम, कोटगुंडम. तमिलनाडु, इन्नौर, तुतिकोरम, नेवेली. बिहार, बरौनी. झारखंड, बोकारो. ओडिशा, तलचर एंड राउरकेला. वेस्ट बंगाल, कोलकाता, टीटगढ़, दुर्गापुर. असम, कामरूप, बोंगागांव. जम्मू एंड कश्मीर, पाम्पोर. Tripura, Rokia. After this, now we have the transportation in India. So, in India, the public transport remains the primary mode of transport. India has the second largest railway network in Asia and the fourth largest in the world after USA, Russia and China. The Indian Railway operates in three different gauges. The gauges are the railway lines you can see here. First is broad gauge with the 1.676 meters, meter gauge 1 meter, narrow gauge 0.76 to 0.610 meters. The first Indian railway line was operated in 1853 between Bombay and Thane. Second line between Howrah and Hooghly in 1854. First electric train in India was the Deccan Queen, introduced in 1929 between the Bombay and Pune. The headquarters of Indian Railway is now in New Delhi. The fastest train in India is the Gatiman Express, runs between New Delhi to Agra, maximum speed of 160 kilometers per hour. The longest train route is Vivek Express that runs from Dibrugarh, Assam to Kanyakumari, Tamil Nadu, covers a distance of 4,278 kilometers. First metro rail was introduced in Kolkata on 20th October 1984, connecting two stations, Dambam and Belgachia. Mumbai monorail started in 2014 is the first operational monorail in India. If we talk about the railway zones that we have in India, Central Zone, headquarters Mumbai, Eastern Railway, headquarters Kolkata, Northern Railway, headquarters New Delhi, North Eastern Railway, headquarters Gorakhpur, North Frontier Railway, headquarters Maligaon, Southern Railway, headquarters Chennai, South East Central Railway, headquarters Secunderabad, South Eastern Railway, Garden Reach, Kolkata. Western Railway, Mumbai, CST, Chhatrapati Shivaji Terminal, East Central Railway, Hajipur, East Coast Railway, Bhubaneswar, North Central Railway, Allahabad, North Western Railway, Jaipur, South East Central, Bilaspur, South Western Railway, Hublipur, West Central Railway, Jabalpur. The next important transport in India is roadways. India has one of the largest road networks in the world, consists of national highway, state highway, district roads, and the village roads. The Golden Quadrilateral projects connecting Delhi, Mumbai, Kolkata, and Chennai, it is currently being processed, and these are the major hubs of India. NH7 is the longest national highway in India. It covers north-south corridor and officially listed as running over 2,369 kilometers from Varanasi to Kanyakumari. NH5 and NH17 run along the eastern and western coasts respectively. NH47A is the shortest highway in India. NH15 represents the border road in Rajasthan desert. If we talk about NH, then NH1 New Delhi, Ambala, Jalandhar, Amritsar, Indo-Pak border. NH2 Delhi, Mathura, Agra, Kanpur, Allahabad, Varanasi, Kolkata. NH3 Agra, Gwalior, Nasik, Mumbai, Thane, Chennai via Pune, Bega. NH5 Kolkata, Chennai. 6 Kolkata, Dhule. 7 Varanasi, Kanyakumari. NH8 Delhi, Mumbai via Jaipur, Baroda, Ahmedabad highway. NH9 Pune, Machilipatnam. NH11 Delhi, Fazilika. NH12 Jaipur, Bikaner. NH24 Delhi और Lucknow. 27 Allahabad, Mangao. 28 Burna'i, Lucknow. 29 Varanasi, Parinda and terminating of Sonali. NH47A Kanduru, Wellington Islands in Kochi. Airways and other important transport in India. On 8 February 1911, first commercial plane flew in India between Allahabad and Nainital. J.R.D. Tata was the first person to take a solo flight from Mumbai to Karachi in 1931. In 1953, all private airlines were nationalized. Indian Airlines and Air India then formed. Some new airlines running are SpiceJet, Jet Airways, Kingfisher, Indigo, and etc. If we talk about some international airports in India, first is Begumpet, Hyderabad, Calicut International Airport, Calicut, Chhatrapati Shivaji International Airport, Mumbai, HAL Airport, Bangalore, Goa Airport, Dublin, Netaji Subhash Chandra International Airport, Kolkata, Trivandrum International Airport, Trivandrumpuram, Lokpriya Gopinath Bardoli International Airport, Guwahati, Sardar Vallabhbhai Patel International Airport, Ahmedabad, Indira Gandhi International Airport, Delhi, Chennai International Airport, Chennai, and Raja Sahansi International Airport, Amritsar. After this, now we have the waterways. Allahabad Haldia along Ganga River, Sadia Dhubri, Brahmaputra River, Kotapuram Kollam, Champakara and Udyog Mandal, Vadrachalam Rajmundri to Vajirabad to Vijayawada, Godavari and Krishna River, Mangalgadi to Paradip, Chelda to Dhamira, Mahanadi River System, Lakhimpur to Banga along Barak River. Waterways Authority in India divides Indian ports into 3 categories. Okay. First is the eastern ports like the Kolkata, Haldia, Paradip, Iron Ore, Chennai, all-weather port, Visakhapatnam Seaport, Tuticorin, and Ennore. These are the Western Coast Port, Mumbai, maximum traffic handler. Kandla, tidal port. Marmagaon, iron ore naval base. Kaomangalore, weather port. Jawaharlal Nehru, major natural port in Wellington Island. Largest container port of India is Jawaharlal Nehru Nhava Sheva port. Largest natural port is Visakhapatnam. Kandla in Gujarat is a tidal port and it is also a free trade zone. New Mangalore port is called the New Port and Mumbai is the busiest port of India. If we talk about the demography, India is the second most populous country in the world with 1.3 billion people, which is nearly about 1/6 of the world's population. More than 50% of its population below the age of 25 years and more than 40% is below the age of 35 years. Sex ratio is 944 females per 1000 males, comprising 72.56 million males and 58.44 million females. Density of population per square kilometer has been 382, with Delhi being the highest with 11,320. Literacy rate of India has gone up to 73% from previous figure of 64.83. Population growth during the decade remains 17.7%. Okay. So students, here we have finished the Indian Geography Part 2 also. In the next lecture, we will start with another important topic. Till then, just revise the facts and figures that all we have discussed in this lecture. Be ready for the next lecture. With this note, let's end this lecture and thank you.